For 16 years, I was stuck in the hamster wheel, chasing buyers and sellers and competing for transactions. After the deal closed, I was unemployed, looking for the next one. This went on and on for years and was like Groundhog Day. Does this sound familiar to you? This all changed for me back in February of 2020. In fact, it changed my life, and I'm super excited today to share the second pillar of income with you and how I use this pillar to transform my life. Hi, my name is Mansour. I've been a top producing agent now for over 15 years. It wasn't always easy for me, and I was lucky enough to experience the ups and downs of many different real estate markets. But the good news is that you don't have to, as what I'm about to show you will generate business and build relationships for life. As a real estate agent, we basically live in the hamster wheel, chasing buyers and sellers and competing for transactions. This wheel just keeps on turning if you are successful, and can turn very fast. Today we are going to get into the second pillar of my brokerage's model, and make sure you stick around to the end where I'm going to show you how I used this pillar to transform my life back in 2021. In pillar 1, I showed you my brokerage's dynamic commission structure, as well as talked about the different incentives available to you as an agent. Passive income is essential to all our successes, which is why today is super important. We all want passive income sources for our life. I have a video that talks about passive income buckets. However, for my brokerage model today, we are going to talk about passive income as it relates to stocks. Before we get into stocks and passive income, I want to talk about real estate awards. Many of us work at big box brokerages that have very high overhead. As a result, the overhead needs to be paid every month. And guess who pays the overhead? You do. Every year during a certain time, my social feeds are full of posts from colleagues at other brokerages who are using social media as social proof. These posts are full of realtors posting about the awards they received from their brokerage for the past year. Here is the thing, many agents under most brokerages get awards, or should I say participation ribbons. It's one of the ways the brokerage makes you feel good about hanging your license under their brokerage. It makes you feel like you are part of something. It's an emotional tactic, a dopamine spike, to make you feel attached and part of something. You most likely are paying for these awards as well in all your fees. I worked in this environment for 16 years and have the awards to show for it. My brokerage made a lot of money off me through fees and splits, which is fine. However, the awards I had and the titles that came from them only provided my ego with a stroke and a short dopamine rush. Besides, other than social proof, do you think your clients or social followers really care or know what the name of the award level you received even means? Hell no. When people in the corporate sector receive awards at their jobs, are they posting them all over social media? No, nobody cares. See, my brokerage model has 5 different ways to earn stock, which are worth something for your business and will generate passive income. The first way to earn stocks is by doing your first deal every year. My brokerage will give you a $200 stock award every year. Yes, every year you complete your first transaction, which goes towards the purchase of stock. By the way, they do all of this for you in the background, and you can monitor your portfolio using the ShareWorks app. It's slick. The second way to earn stock is when you reach the $16,000 cap. Every year you cap, the brokerage will give you $400 towards the purchase of stock. If you want to learn more about this and how this works when talking commission splits, look at this video for a complete breakdown. The third way to earn stock is a one-time stock award. By the way, these first 4 stock awards are all award-based, which means they must stay in the stock and are not available to you for 3 years from the date of purchase. Then they are vested. If you leave the brokerage, then these stocks will not leave with you. But who's leaving anyways? Because this is amazing. Got sidetracked there. Back to the third way to earn stock. If you introduce an agent to the brokerage, once they close their first transaction, the company will give you a one-time $400 stock award towards the purchase of stock. This can add up, especially if you have introduced a lot of realtors to the company like I have over the years. Let me share a story. Back in 2020, the stock was trading at around $8 a share. An agent I introduced to the company named Jay closed his first transaction with the brokerage. The company gave me the $400 stock award and bought the stock at $8 a share. And then fast forward to January 2021, and this stock award went from $400 to $9,000+. Now that's an award. The fourth way to earn stock was explained a little when I was explaining Pillar 1 in my previous YouTube. Once you cap with my brokerage, meaning you have earned $80,000 in GCI and have paid the brokerage $16,000 of those $80,000 earned, which is the 20% of the 80-20 split, you will be on 100% commission for the rest of your year and will have capped. You're officially a capper. This is important as this is the start of your annual icon journey. Once you have capped, you are on 100% commission. Your deal fee will increase from $29 per deal to $285 per deal. In order to icon, you need to do 20 real estate deals, excluding leases, to achieve this stock award. This amounts to $5,700 in deal fees, while on 100% commission. This is calculated by taking 20 real estate deals and multiplying it by $285 to equal $5,700 in deal fees. You still with me? Once you icon, the brokerage will basically give you your $16,000 cap back towards the purchase of stock. This is insane, especially if you are a top producer. Now, the brokerage splits up this stock award by giving you $12,000 up front, and the balance of $4,000 is split up into two awards of $2,000 each. See, we have two amazing events every year, the Shareholder Summit in Orlando, Florida, and our annual conference in Las Vegas. When you icon and attend each of these events, the brokerage will give you $2,000 for each event you attend in person, which makes up the total $16,000 stock award. Pretty freaking awesome. Finally, the fifth way to earn stock is through the agent equity program. This is 100% optional to you as the agent. When you come on board, you can opt in for this program. When you do, you are giving the brokerage permission to take 5% of your commission earned per transaction and purchase a stock for you. The difference between this form of stock purchase and the previous four is this is not award-based. This does not have to stay in the company for 3 years until it's vested. This is available to you basically right away if you want to cash it out. This, my friends, is my pro tip for the week, as this alone transformed my life. When I came on board, I was closing deals left, right, and center. It was madness. And during this whole time, the company was purchasing stock for me in the background using 5% of my GCI per deal. When this was happening, the stock was trading somewhere in the $8 to $12 range. As this is happening, the stock was also rising and my portfolio was climbing. In fact, in 2021, before the stock split, I was well over six figures in my portfolio. It was wild. I ended up cashing out that agent equity stock I had built up over the course of 10 months. I earned over 20 times the money I put in. This alone allowed me to start my portfolio in the state of Florida, which I've been building ever since. There is no way I would have been able to do this working for the old firm. I mean, I could have, but not this way. What is even more wild is the money I made with the stock and the value of the property portfolio today is more than tripled. Now that, my friends, is passive income. I hope you enjoyed this and it opened your eyes like it opened mine. A lot of real estate agents have an employee mindset, and it's okay to have this. But for us entrepreneurs, this is a game changer for your business. If you missed the previous videos on calling and understanding your online leads, then I suggest you go back and watch those, as they are a nice segue into my next video. Many of us tend to sabotage our online leads. We don't know why we are doing this, but I can assure you, you are. These conversations are crucial when first starting out mining your online lead business. We are going to discuss how to not sabotage your lead conversations in my next video. And don't forget, if you want to dig deeper into your business, you can schedule a call with me. My contact details are in the description of this video. It's completely complimentary, as I'm always intrigued by what is going on with other people's real estate business and how I can help. Let's develop a blueprint for your business for life.